Hey, how y'all doing? Um, hmm, it's August, baby. It's August, baby. It's August, baby. It's August, baby. Alright, so today is the 23rd. I mean, it's a special birthday. You know, one of my idols, the legend, you know, the late, great Kobe. You know, we always, when we shoot shots, when we do fadeaway, we pull that fadeaway. Mm, mm, mm. You know what we say? Kobe. Say that all day. Yeah, the first thing we say is, hey, Kobe. So anytime we take a shot, anytime we take that shot and we know it's going in, we confident it's going in. Like the Mamba himself, we know it's going in. So you pull that fade away, hit him with the step back, hit him with the with that uh. Hit him with the pump fake up and under. Oh, type of thing. And, he let us know. He let us know. He told us not to give up. He told us to be better than we were the day before. Because we're in no competition with anybody else but ourselves, but who we were yesterday. That's the only competition we're in. We're not in a competition with him, her, him, her, him. With none of these bodies. With none of them. We're in competition with him, who we were yesterday, who we were in the past, and we trying to be a better us today. Like Cosmo yesterday. Don't even worry about that. I'm trying to be a better Coswin today. Trying to be a better Coswin today. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be trying to be a better Coswin then. But I can't even focus on that. I can only focus on the Coswin that I am today. That's it. And every day is a new day to get better. But it doesn't mean that you neglect today. It doesn't mean you neglect the present. But it gives you something to look forward to. It gives you something to always strive to and always look forward to. You want to be like your hero. You think about your hero. Your hero is, who's your hero? Your hero is who you want to be, who you are in 5 years or 10 years or 15 or 20 or 25, 30, 35, 40. That's your hero. And you always striving to be that. I'll never be that. I'm always going to be somebody different. Who I strive to be 5 years from or 10 years from now, I'll be a completely different person than who I am today. But when I get there, I'm going to be striving to get to meet. So 10 years from now, when I'm 35, I'm going to be striving to be something. I'm going to be striving to be who I am as a 45-year-old, and then a 55-year-old, and a 65-year-old, and a 75. You know, every time, like, it's not something that you can catch, but it's always something that you can motivate yourself to get to. You have somebody to aspire to climb to, go up the ladder, to go up them steps of life. You'll never reach it, but that's the beauty of it. You don't have to, because we will never reach our true potential until the day that we pass. So as long as we're living and breathing, we can always strive to be better every day. So it's not like you reach this point in life and then you can just plateau. No, you got to keep on going. Or like you can just be like this. You can reach the top of the mountain and then stop and then just chill there and then not even try to get better. No, you got to keep on getting better. As long as you're alive, you just keep on getting better. Just keep on, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, going. What do? We go. Just keep going. You got to keep on climbing. Keep on climbing. You know what? This intro was very long, but what I'm saying here is essentially what my poem is about. So, who, what, where, when, why were we waiting? Was that what we wanted? Well, with what we actually were. Let me say that again. It might not have made sense. Who, what, where, when? Why were we waiting? Was what we wanted well within what we actually were? It's a different type of poem. I see it as more of a, just like that. So I forget what it's called, but it's different from the ones that I normally do. So I'm going to put all the poems up so that you can see exactly my process. You can see what I wrote. You can see how it looks. You can see the format and see why it is the way that it is, you know. So obviously, who? You. What? Your goals, your dreams. Where? The place that you're planning to go. And where you want to take your dreams. When? When you are ready to actually achieve your goals. Why? I mean, the why is self-explanatory. It's more of, why were we waiting? Why were we waiting? That's that part. Sometimes we procrastinate. We take a long time to actually achieve, to actually get started, and we're just stuck. We're stagnant. We're waiting for a good storm to happen. We're waiting for a good moment. A good moment in life where we can be a little bit comfortable. No, that's where you get stuck. That's where you get complacent. That's where you don't actually try, where you don't put the full effort in. And that's not in the place where you put the full effort in, because it's like, if I don't do this, I'm good where I'm at. I'm happy where I'm at. But no, you got to do it in a place where it doesn't feel the best to do it, because all you can focus on is the fact that it's just not doing well, and you want to do better. You want more than that. You want more. You don't want to feel like this. You don't want to live like this. You don't want to feel like this. You don't want to have it hurt your heart. You don't want to have your heartbeat beating 100 times a second. You don't want your stomach pounding. You don't want your butterflies in your stomach in a bad way. You don't want to be sick. You don't want to be anxious. You don't want to be all of these things. So the thing that you find out how to do is you find out that in those moments is where you not only find out who you are as a person, but you find out that that's what pushes you to do more and to do better. And the last one was what we wanted well within what we actually were. So this is more of like a realistic thing. So did we put the action into getting to where we wanted to go? Is it just a bunch of talk, or um are we actually doing the work to get there? So what we wanted well within what we actually were. There could be a disconnect between what we want and what we are. And if we don't have it within us to be this thing, then how can we really expect? It's foolish for us to expect that we can. It's foolish to actually want it if we're not really going to, if we're not going to believe that it's within us. If we don't feel like we have it within us, why are we wanting it so much? If we really want it, and we really believe we can have it, then we will, you know, run through a wall for it. We will fight like hell for it. We will throw bricks at the wall for it. We'll dodge bullets for it. We'll run and jump through hoops for it. We'll ride a horse for it. We'll ride a horse in the rain, in some acid rain for it. We'll jump up in the sky and let the clouds touch us, and we'll fly for it. You know, too imaginative, but you get the point. You get the point. But because it's easy for us to say we want something, but are we actually doing what's necessary to have that? Or do we just think we just should get it just out of thin air? Do we think we should just get it just because this is what we want and we don't have to work for it? Like, doesn't make sense, does it? But that's the way it is sometimes. A lot of people believe they should have something. They don't necessarily think they should work for it. They believe that that it's owed to them, that it's due to them. That they believe that they're worthy of it, even though they show that they may not be. That's how it is sometimes. That's how it is. It's all a learning process. We all learn, we all grow, we grow at different rates. We learn different things. We understand different ways, different walks of life, different point of views, different perspectives. We have different understandings of the world. We come from different backgrounds. Our families are different. Our values are different. There's a lot of things that are different about us. We may be of the same, but we're different. We're very different. We're all alike, but very different, if that makes sense. It's just interesting to see how many people, like the different views of people exhibit, different habits, different walks of life, different dreams, different visions for themselves. You know, we figure out, like, if we really want to do something, we figure out how to get it done. Whether it's something that may be beneficial for us or something that is detrimental to us. If we really want to do it, we find a way to get it done. We find a way to get it done. Now, there's some things that we may need to do that we may not want to do, that we kind of procrastinate on. But I think you have to intertwine the want to do's with the have to do's and get them closer and closer to being one. Because then your life will be a joy. It'll be fun. It'll be, you'll have purpose. You'll have meaning in life. It's not the easiest thing to do, but nothing in life is ever easy. That's just the way the world is. With every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Newton's laws. So whatever you put out into the world, it gives you back in full. Yeah. So with that in mind, I hope y'all had a good day, a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the X's. Yeah. Peace.